guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kets Abigail here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. My hair is actually dripping, soaking wet. This video is specifically geared toward getting the most defined wash and go on low porosity hair, which I have. My hair right now is freshly washed and deep conditioned. I have hair dripping down my neck, my back, my soul, okay? I'm so extra, oh my god. Anyways, the best wash and goes actually start from the shower. So either shampoo or clarify your hair. In this case, my hair didn't really have a lot of buildup and I'm not due to clarify it yet. So I used the Camille Rose Sweet Ginger shampoo, and that shampoo is super gentle. When you need cleansing but you don't need your hair to be stripped, that's one shampoo that's really good. So I shampooed my hair with that, and then I deep conditioned with the Curl Origin overnight mask. And that mask, y'all, like when I rinsed it out, I was like, ooh, it's amazing. I'm gonna show you guys right now, but I do want to mention that I rinsed it out, but I didn't dry my hair with a t-shirt or anything. I left my hair in the shower cap just so it's soaking wet. And the reason is the best wash and goes start with soaking wet hair. I should say my hair or low porosity hair. So if you're having trouble like getting a defined wash and go, like your wash and goes have a lot of frizz, try starting with a soaking wet hair. If you guys see me looking down, it's because I have a mirror right here. But yeah, try starting with soaking wet hair and see how your results look that way. So I have my handy dandy silk scrunchies. I always got a million on these on deck. I actually bought a pack of 64 from Amazon one time. Ask me where they all went. Like, this is like a brand new pack that I got from Pattern Beauty when I went to Ulta. So I section off the top part of my hair. I like to work with either 3 to 4 sections. I'm just gonna spray my hair with a lot of water as I go. I used to see me using this one, and this spray bottle is really good too. Like, a lot of people ask me where I got it from. But what I noticed about this, it doesn't let as much water out as like other spray bottles. So I'm going to use this so I can drench my hair before applying any leave-in conditioner. Like, drench your hair with water before applying the first product. You want to apply water in between every product. Spray my hair until it's soaking wet. Like, it's literally like dripping in my hand at this point. Oh, by the way, the combo that I'm going to use in this specific wash and go is the Kinky Curly Not Today and the Xtreme Gel for this wash and go. And y'all, I've been doing this thing where I've been using a lot less gels. What? A lot less like gel in my wash and go. So the amount of gel I use is not as much as I normally do. And I feel like I've been getting the best results that way. So I'm going to be heavy-handed on the leave-in conditioner. Oh my god, you guys. That Curl Origin conditioner is really amazing. Like, I am at a loss for words. And I could tell when a deep conditioner is really good because it defines my curls right out the gate at the first step. Look at that. You could barely see any white. Oh, and I will say that I deep conditioned with heat. If you guys want a full deep conditioning routine, I can do that as well. But I noticed that the product penetrates a lot better when you deep condition with heat. So I just applied that Kinky Curly leave-in conditioner. Let me show you guys the power of a good deep conditioner. The last time before I applied the Kinky Curly leave-in, the last wash and go I did where I used this specific leave-in, as you guys saw, my hair was like white after applying the leave-in. I put a clip somewhere here. That was after using the Pattern Beauty Treatment Mask Defining Deep Conditioner. And that was specifically to define your curls. And this mask is specifically geared toward moisture. So that's the power of a deep conditioner. So your deep conditioners do different things. Like, not all deep conditioners are created equally. I'm going to speed this part up so you guys can see how my hair looks while applying just the Kinky Curly leave-in conditioner. And I'm going to link that deep conditioner down in the description, by the way. So nice. Like, and then focus on my ends and do that all the way around. So So this is how my hair looks after applying just the Kinky Curly Not Today leave-in conditioner. So it's actually pretty defined, and it's so soft and so moisturized, and that's definitely because of the deep conditioner I used. That's why I wanted to show you guys how my hair looked with using the last deep conditioner, and how the Kinky Curly Not Today kind of sat on top of my hair in that last video, and my hair wasn't really absorbing the leave-in conditioner as well as it is now. And that's just to show you that deep conditioners, they matter, y'all. Monitor your hair and how your hair works with certain leave-ins, certain deep conditioners, and just products in general. So what I noticed about using a lot less amount of gel and more, you know, leave-in, is that my hair may not be as defined per se, but when I manipulate it, like when I diffuse it or air dry it, I noticed that the curls look a lot more fluffier, a lot less stiff. Unless that's like the look that you're going for, girl, I don't judge. There's like so many different ways to wear your wash and go, but just try to use less gel. So I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm just gonna use that much gel and then work it just like that, and just basically like smooth it in. And my curls still look very defined. Don't add more gel when you feel that your ends are a little bit frizzy. Just take the same amount of gel and just go through and just smooth it down. I find that that gives me the best results. So notice how my ends look a little bit frizzy. I'm just gonna go through and just smooth them in clumps, just like this. Then I'm gonna take the prayer hands motion and just okay, so normally toward the front of my hair I would take the Denman brush and kind of curl it under, but in this case I'm just gonna use my fingers. I don't really want to use hair tools right now. It's just a big part of length retention. Using my fingers to just go through any piece that looks frizzy, I just smooth it down with my fingers. It's okay if you smooth it in clumps, because you can either separate it and you avoid those ramen noodle curls. Just be very gentle and take the frizzy parts and just smooth it in. See? And it just looks nice and defined. Okay, so the reason why you want to fix the frizzy curls at this stage is because how your hair looks when it's wet, it's always how it's gonna look when it's dry. Most of the time, if my hair looks frizzy before I dry it, like before I diffuse it or air dry it, I know for a fact it's gonna be super frizzy. That's fine sometimes, but like I said, we're going for like a really defined look. This is how my curls look right now. So now I'm gonna sit under my dryer for about 20 to 30 minutes before I go in and diffuse. And what the dryer does is basically just, it freezes your hair in place. I remember Mono's hair was the first person that dried my hair in its like wet state with a hooded dryer. I noticed that even though she used like a super light holding gel, I think she used like the Camille rose gel or something, my hair was a lot less like frizzier than if I used that gel and air dried. This is not considered direct heat. If you're on a hair journey and you're not using heat or flat ironing your hair, I think using low to medium heat with a hooded dryer, you should be fine. But I am gonna go in and spray one of my favorite heat protectants to use on curly hair, and that's the Aphogee Green Tea Reconstructurizer. I've used this almost every other video or every other curly hair video you guys have seen. So I'm just gonna spray that all around. So I'm gonna come back and show you guys exactly how my hair looks after it's been dried. Then we're gonna diffuse it and pick it out and shape it, which is the fun part and my favorite part. So stay tuned, be right back. Okay, so we are done drying my hair. Obviously, I'm not gonna leave it like this, you know. I ain't really feeling a little schoolgirl look. So the thing about the hooded dryer is it dries your roots. So I'm going to diffuse my hair on medium heat just to, you know, get the ends dried as well before I start to stretch, pick, or do anything that will encourage frizz. So yeah, I'm just going to dry my ends so it can go from about 85% dry to fully dry. Let me get a little bit closer to the camera so you guys can see exactly how my hair looks. Feels a tad bit crunchy at this point, and it's not gonna stay like this. So as you guys can see, my curls are super defined at this state, which is the whole point of using that Xtreme Gel in the first place. I just want to pretty much show you guys the before and after of how it looks before I stretch it and manipulate it. I'm going to just go through and stretch my hair from this point forward. I did just upload a full how I stretch and shape my hair video. So if you have not seen that video, be sure to check it out. So this is how this side looks after stretching. And then this side. So I leave this front piece out right here because that's the front of my face. I obviously don't want that part to be frizzed out. And this is how my hair looks at this stage. Okay, so since this is a defined wash and go routine, I will suggest that if you want to keep your hair as defined as possible, then you don't pick it out. So picking just gives my hair a little bit more lift, especially after using that heavy gel. But now we pick. Just a forewarning, the more you diffuse your hair, the more frizz you're gonna get. The more you pick your hair, the more frizz you're gonna get. You may want to gauge just how much frizz you want. I know people that like zero frizz whatsoever, like they don't even care about volume. Well, in that case, you don't even have to diffuse. You can either air dry, or you could just not pick at all, or not even diffuse at all if you want the most definition possible. Because I'm trying to maintain the most definition possible, I literally just focus on the roots to the mid shaft of my hair. You guys, this gel is really top too. Like, my hair has not a flake in sight. Not a flake in sight. It's crazy. See the difference? Like, a little picking goes a long way. Try to maintain as much definition as possible so I didn't go too crazy, but a long way, guys. This is how we're looking. So nice. Like, let me come close to the cam so you guys can see exactly the texture of the curls. Like I said, I could have stopped at any stage just to control the amount of definition I got. But this is the perfect amount of definition and frizz for me. Like, I like a happy medium, and this is where I sit. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification below just so you don't miss a video whenever I post. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.